Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a project use it up check-in, and this is also going to be the final check-in because I'll explain kind of my thoughts behind this. Number one, I kind of wanted to start something new, especially with, it being like summer and I wanted something fresh. Another reason is I am getting so sick of these fragrances. And a funny thing seems to be happening. I just feel like my taste in fragrances is changing because there were actually a couple fragrances in here that I was really excited about. And the more I've used them, the more I'm discovering I really don't care for them. So I feel like I'm just stuck using a lot of the products that I don't care for, which I don't want to do. And then the other thing is, those of you who have been with me since the beginning, I just love to talk about like beauty products, hygiene products, skincare, self-care, all of those things. And I feel like by only doing this basket, it's almost limiting me. So I'm really only talking about those types of things like once a month when I do a check-in, and it's repeatedly like the same type of products. So I really want to do something where I'm able to talk about a lot more products. I'm able to test out a lot of, more products, because that is something I've been passionate about since I was a teenager. I was always the friend in the friend group who was trying all the new products. And I've talked about it before, you guys, like my background is in like cosmetology, aestheology, and I would be the nerd, reading the books on how the skin functions and how the organs play a role. Like, I love that stuff. That is where my true passion lies. So I really want to be able to do more of that. So this is going to be the finale of the project use it up basket, but I will be bringing in a new series where I'm able to talk more about different products and test out more products and all of that. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I'll go through and show you guys the things that I actually did finish up. I will also talk about the things that have not been finished up, and then this will be it for the project use it up at this point. Not saying we won't bring it back at some point, because sometimes I have products that I need to use up. Although I am kind of hoping in like the new series that I'm going to be starting that there will be room for that also, like to be able to talk about products that I'm just trying to use up that aren't necessarily my favorites, but I'm just trying to move them out of my stash. But let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so what did I finish? So I ended up finishing this Mario Badescu Witch Hazel and the Lavender Toner. This was nice. I mean, it's not like a super strong lavender scent. It's more of a mild scent. I tend to prefer facial sprays over toners just because I have drier skin. So I'm generally trying to add things to my skin to, kind of balance the pH or add moisture instead of, using a toner to remove anything more. Usually my cleansers, because I really don't wear like heavy face makeup. So my cleanser generally does a pretty good job of removing anything that I want removed. But this was nice. If I was going to get another toner, would I ever repurchase this again? Absolutely. And I may at some point too. I mean, honestly, it's one of those things. I feel like I go through phases where I will be kind of a minimalist with my skincare, and I'm like, okay, I don't need a toner because I really don't use it that often, so I'll just stick to facial sprays. But then every once in a while I get like I want all the steps, and so then I will add a toner in for a while, and then I'll get sick of it and get rid of it. So it's a good one if you like toners. Next, finished up this Hemp's Yuzu and Starfruit. This was just a little mini daily herbal body moisturizer. This smelled so good. It's very summery. It almost reminds me of like Kool-Aid or something. I don't know what Yuzu or Starfruit smells like, but this has a very like a sweet berry type of a fragrance to it. Very, very nice. Finished up a couple of small sample type things. This was the, what is this called? Who is this by? Oh, this is Josie Marin, the Argan Pro Retinol Eye Cream. Finished that up. It was fine. I mean, there's so little in here. It's not like you're really going to notice a huge difference in 2 days. Also finished this deodorant cream from LSF. LSF, I don't know what. Oh, Little Seed Farm. It's the grapefruit lemon made with organic ingredients. This was actually really, really nice. It smells very clean, and it doesn't have the ingredients on here since it's just a small little thing. I'm gonna say this has something, either baking soda or arrowroot powder or something like that. Sometimes baking soda can like irritate my underarms. This did not. So whatever they put in this was really good, even for sensitive underarms. So I did really like that. Also finished up a Trader Joe's Yuzu Bath Fizzer. That was enjoyable. Finished up these 2 candles. This was the Patchouli and Frost from, I think, my best friend sent these to me. I think she said these are Better Homes and Gardens. So Patchouli and Frost was good, and then the Lavender and Moss. The Lavender and Moss had a very nice spring scent to it, so that was really nice. Finished up this Oho Advanced 92 All-in-One Cream. This is the Snail Mucin Cream. This is from Oho, which is a brand that you can get on Temu. I mean, the cream was fine. Like I mentioned before, I do have drier skin, so I couldn't just use this on its own. I would have to put like an oil underneath it basically to have enough moisture. If I would have just used this, I think my skin would have felt kind of dry, but it was nice. It smelled nice. It applied nice. Also finished up the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence that went with it. Looks like this. This is again from the brand Oho, which is from Temu. There are multiple K-beauty brands that do snail mucin, and I really, really like snail mucin products. Snail mucin is very healing. It's very soothing. It adds moisture. It's really good for hyperpigmentation. If you have like acne scars or anything like that, it's really, really good for repairing that. You need to be consistent with it if you are going to use it. So like an everyday type of thing, but you will notice a difference with it. So I do really, really like snail mucin products. So that was a good one. Let's see. Okay, this is not completely gone, but we are down to like this, you guys. This is the Love Beauty and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower 2-in-1 Shampoo and Conditioner Bar. I did not think I was going to like this going into this project because I had never used a shampoo bar. But can I tell you, I actually really, really enjoy this. Now, if I had super long hair, I think this might have been a little bit tricky, but even for my length hair, this worked really well. And I feel like it was just a good product for my hair. Sometimes shampoos can almost like strip too much from your hair and your hair can tend to look really dry and kind of brittle. My hair never looked like that when I was using this. Like it got it super clean, but it still felt like strong and soft, if that makes sense. So I actually really, really liked this product. Okay, that's all of the products that I actually completely used up. Now let's talk about the products that I did not even start. Okay, so I haven't even tried this body lotion from Plain Products. It's the rosemary, mint, and vanilla. Haven't even started it, so that obviously will just be keeping. And then I also have not used, this is the Way Melrose Place little perfume sample. Not because I don't like it, it's quite the opposite. It's because I love this. And I'm like waiting for a special occasion or something to use it, which is silly. I need to just use it. And then quite honestly, I should just buy the full size, but it is a little pricey. So it's kind of, you know, it's one of those things like you're kind of like, ooh, but love this. So that's why it hasn't been used. I'm just savoring it. Let's see. The rest of the products I did make at least a little bit of progress on. So first off, here is this Corelle Ultra Healing. So when I last checked in, we were down to here. It's now down to here. Like I had to literally flip it upside down because the pump, you're not getting anything out anymore. So the mark with it upside down is here now. So I honestly, that's probably only like 1 or 2 uses and it will be gone. And I actually do really like the Corelle Ultra Healing. In fact, I'm always trying to kind of find my like holy grail, like unscented body lotion. That might be it. It's between that and the CeraVe body cream. Both of them are really, really good. So that is definitely a really good one. I did make some progress on this Trader Joe's lemongrass coconut body oil with almond and jojoba oil. At the last check-in, I was here. I'm now down to here. This is like a really great product. I love this. It has a very strong citrus type of a smell. The coconut, I think it's just the coconut oil because you really don't smell much coconut to it. But what I like to do with this is after getting a bath or a shower, I don't dry off. Like I still have my skin kind of wet and I'll go in with this and put it on. And then I'll do like a few things, like I'll do my skincare or something like that. And after this has had a chance to kind of soak in a little bit, then I'll go in with a body lotion on top of it. And it just makes your skin smell amazing and feel so soft, so moisturized. So really, really like that product. Next up, we have this Avon Haiku perfume. At the last check-in, I was here. I'm now down to here. Love this perfume. It smells so good. It's kind of funny. I was actually just talking to my mother-in-law about this. Avon has so many great products. I feel like Avon is like underrated. I don't know. I used to sell Avon and I stopped selling it because like not a lot of people order Avon, honestly, which amazes me because some of my favorite products have been from Avon. They have such great products. Makeup, skincare, all of it, body care, but then like their perfumes are like mid-priced is what I would say, like anywhere between, I would say 15 to like 35, anywhere in there. So they're not like super, super expensive, but they wear like a high-end perfume. And that's, the Haiku is just like that. You can spray this on in the morning and you can still smell it, you know, hours and hours into the day. So absolutely love this perfume. Honestly, I need to, like, I know you can order Avon online, like I get it, but I'm kind of old school. I kind of wish I had my own Avon lady that would give me the actual booklets because I don't want to look at the e-catalogs, like the e-booklets. I want to hold it because I'm old school like that. I really need to find a local Avon lady. Okay. Next up, actually, we'll save these for last. Next up was this Bumble and Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil, which is a heat UV protective primer. At last check-in, I was here. I'm now down to here. I love this product. Again, I wasn't 100% sure how I would feel about it because I had never tried this one before, but it is so good. It doesn't make your hair like heavy or greasy feeling, but it definitely helps to smooth it, moisturize it, and just like protect it. So actually really, really love this one. Okay, so next up, like we're down to some of the fragrances that I had in here. And this is where it was kind of surprising. Okay, so this is the Bath and Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake Body Mist. Last check-in, I was here. I'm down to here. This is one that I used to love. Like this was one of my favorites. Now, I really, really like the scent of it, but I think I would prefer it in like a candle or something because you spray this on and it smells really great. But then, you know, like 20 minutes later when you're smelling it on your skin, I don't know, something about it was very cloying and like I didn't want to smell like that. Like I felt like I smelled like one of those little Debbie jelly rolls or something. And I don't know, like I used to really, really like that. And now I'm just kind of like, I don't know that I want to smell like that. So I don't know. I think my preferences are just changing some. Maybe it's just this one. I don't know. So I didn't make a huge amount of progress. This is the lotion that goes with it. At last check-in, I was here. I'm now down to here. Again, I'm probably down to maybe 2 uses and like this would be gone. So I am going to finish it up, obviously. I'll finish this way before I finish this. This may end up just being like an air freshener for me because I don't know. But now I'm curious because obviously this is strawberry pound cake. So it does have kind of that like buttery, creamy type of a smell in it. I'm curious if I'm still going to like just the straight smell of like straight strawberry because I used to love that. I don't know. It's got to be like hormonal or something. Something's changing. Something is different. And then again, this one, I used to love this. This is like an OG scent. Like this is like the scent of high school for so many of us that are like, if you're like around my age. And this is the Bath & Body Works Cucumber Melon. I mean, this one definitely is way better to me at this point than the strawberry pound cake, but it's still not hitting like it used to. I think with this one, maybe what I need to do is wait until the weather gets a little bit warmer. Maybe that's what it is. Like this to me is more summertime and it's just not summertime yet. But anyway, last check-in, I was here. I'm now down to here. The lotion, I did not make a whole lot of progress at all. I was here and now I'm down to here. So this has still got a lot of uses. So I think I'll play with that more once the temperatures go up a little bit. But that is it, you guys. That's everything that was in the basket. Like I said before, we're going to be starting a new series where I'll be able to talk about a lot more products and test more products and get recommendations from you guys of products that I should get to test and all of that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Let me know if you have been doing like a project, use it up, or if you just, are trying to work through some products and not necessarily doing it like, like an actual project. Let me know what you finished up this past month. I'd love to hear. Let me know if there was any really good ones. Also, let me know if there was any that were really bad. That way I know not to buy them. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you next time.